And good evening, everyone. Welcome welcome all, welcome everybody to Wednesday night. That means FTR League Racing tonight. We are at Las Vegas. Good evening, everyone. I am Shady Acres, everybody knows, and my partner in crime, my friend, my pal, my buddy, Lugnut. What's going on, brother? How you doing tonight, man?
Not too much, buddy. How are you tonight?
Oh, we are rocking and a rolling. We are rocking and a rolling, with Vegas. Um, Definitely looking forward to a
Where the hell's
pretty
all the
interesting race.
drivers?
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
only
be
see 13.
yeah. Just saw the only 13 on the qualifying list, but remember
Maybe a
last
few
week we
stragglers. Yeah, there's a few
yeah
stragglers that come in.
yeah last week we had the 13. And we ended up having, I think we had like, what was it, like 15 or 16.
Yeah,
And
that's said and done.
did you get the invite?
Yes, I'm just waiting to
Okay,
press
because
the old join button.
we are getting the join.
We are.
We are getting the join. Yep.
I am joining.
As the clock is running down, so we are going to join it up, and we are going to go racing.
I'll make a mess of the rest of the people.
Absolutely. Absolutely dootly. And there we go. And let's hit the button so we can start watching.
Come on, screen. Give me something to do. Yeah, I've been in bed, I think, at Core Date every night this week.
You know what?
I've been in bed at Core Date. I'm past my bedtime right now.
Ah. I see. It's generally about my bedtime, about now. Honestly, so, as we've gotten older, and I definitely go to bed a lot earlier.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
now.
lie. I said as we said, older. I
Don't
made
put
that
this we
older.
in here. I haven't gotten older. I've gotten wiser.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we are getting ready to get this party started here. All right, so as we get going, Lug, um, you get the first. You get the first call in the picks tonight. As normal, all of our fans out there, send us your picks. Who are you guys? Who are you
Billy.
guys out there? Gonna pick to win. So give us your picks on out there.
I'll
And
pick the Billy.
you're going with Billy as your number one.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You can't never go wrong with that. And
And I'm going Clashing, Dark Horse. Clashing.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna repeat my picks from last week.
No, no.
What?
We're not allowed to play that game. Nope.
What?
Nope.
I can't pick Chase.
Actually,
I
think I picked Clashing for something last week. So yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm picking.
Have it your way.
Because technically, Chase, it's your bro Chase, our pole sitter again tonight. Remember, he lagged out last week while he was practically almost just running that track at Homestead last week.
Well, you had to jinx him, so
I know it, and then Jay Well was my dark horse, so he ended up getting
I think they both got screwed, didn't they? Yeah, they both got screwed.
So I'm following up with my picks. I'm going. I mean, it's your bro Chase. Here's the second race that he's been in, and a second pole.
We got people crashing all over this lobby.
Yeah, we got
Everybody's
people
crashing.
exiting all over the lobby. Looks like this lobby is.
Yeah, because it didn't even start right. I went through about 8 black screens before they come up.
And everybody is backing out. So.
Yeah, this looks like it does.
Yeah, so we will follow and tune. and we will back on out of here.
I'm just going to flick through till I get the next invite. Yeah, they're done.
Okay, so that was a warm-up.
Yeah, just testing things out. Making sure the lug nuts are on.
Okay, so you're going with Billy on your number one pick and Clashing as your dark horse. So I'm going, like I said, I'm going with It's Your Bro Chase as my number one pick and JWoww as my dark horse. So, that's solid, man. That's solid. So one of us is gonna win at least one of them. Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them's got to get come home the winner on that.
Well, I went to shit real quick.
Yep, restarting here. So we are gonna take
a
minute.
Look at that. We got an invite.
Yep,
imagine that.
I'm just finishing my Klondike bar real quick.
Yep.
Having some ice cream. It's not yet summertime, but I'm trying to make it summertime.
Hey, I have an ice cream bar every night after supper, so. Ice cream sandwich. I like my sandwiches.
Oh, you can't ever go wrong with that. I mean, mine's a Klondike, so it's not ice cream sandwich in its own right.
I can't afford a Klondike bar.
I'm the same way, I gotta have a little ice cream sandwich for before bed. I just got one at a little bit early tonight. Going to sit back and watch these A-League boys do a little battle tonight.
When and if.
Let's see here.
This one, way too much shit on the go here.
So my mic is quiet a little bit. Let me adjust it a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit better there. Let me know if that's a little bit better, Bob. And we're just getting on the invites and just waiting for these guys. Well, so Vegas. You know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So
I got nothing to say because I missed Sunday, so I just
well,
I had nothing for it.
Yeah, I not my. Oh man, Vegas! I would love to go to Vegas, so I haven't been to Vegas.
I actually thought I had a good car. If I could have raced it, I would have been different. But
yeah,
I didn't want to cause any shit.
Oh, where's everybody out next week? Do you remember where
Billy put the schedule up. I had to ask him for it again because I couldn't find it.
Look at the schedule. I was wondering.
It gets buried a bit in all the other stuff.
Oh, I know where it's at. Chicagoland. That's right. We go to Chicago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's where I've been practicing today. God damn it.
But to get to Chicagoland, these guys have got to get through Vegas first. And I don't know. You expect? I mean, we haven't seen many cautions lately. The past couple of weeks.
Nobody's pissed off after the races anymore. I don't like it.
It's not. Is it
There's
something?
No drama. There's no nothing. Yeah, the chats are so quiet now during the days.
Something isn't right because somebody's
something's not right.
All right, and we're getting the good to join. So let's go ahead and join up, and let's give this another go.
I'm just figuring everybody out.
Come on, here we go. There's my notifications. Let's get to the most recent notification. Join, and then we will go live.
And yes, Jay, well, I pick you for every race, so you're right there. I may not say it, but you're right there.
And as everybody out there can remember, that we had the broadcast going on. Be sure to check over on Lug's Lugnuts YouTube for different camera angles. The same broadcast, just a little bit different camera angles. Some,
Same
checking out
annoying
some.
voice, but just
Yep,
different camera angles.
yep, and different, a different area of the field. And speaking of the which, as these guys are
That's such
running
a
their
pretty view when they fan it like that.
their pace lap here, running 2 pace laps. So while I do it, let's introduce some of these guys. Let's kind of go through the field and check out these paint schemes. One of my favorite.
So I don't see no Lynch tonight.
Oh, well, and we got Billy in that classic #1 Monster Chevrolet tonight. Mike RPM and his Richard Petty #44.
The heavy duty. That was great to have him up here last week.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
He put in a hell of a race.
Yeah, he did. And we're gonna hopefully go 2 for 2 on heavy duty now.
I just want to see him in the top 3 now. That way he deserves to be up there. So.
Absolutely. Some other guys too, man. Like I want to get Street up here.
Like I say every week, I'd like to see a first-time winner in every race.
Right. I mean, I like to get
spread
Street
the trophies
up here,
around.
Clashing in that #51 Rowdy.
I can't even buy a win.
And then Typical in that #4. And he's driving that #4. Bush Light Apple. That's a cool looking paint scheme. That red #4. I like that paint scheme. Not sure much to drink, but the paint scheme pretty cool. DK Brown in the M&M's #18 Toyota tonight. DK driving that 18. And JCR JWoww is back in that 99.
So you like that 99 car, right?
I do, man. I know it's the default, but I think it's pretty. I like the colors on it. I like the pattern. I like the colors, man.
I just don't know.
I know I'm a goofball like that, but I like it. I know he's
that's growing on me, but
it looks pretty good, man. That black and red like that, man. I think that looks good. Right behind him.
I don't see anybody in the 6 car out here in the A group. I wonder why.
I don't think so.
It's a bad luck.
It's Bob Drew in the 36. He's in the 36 tonight. Bob Drew's in his 36. Then we got Mac Attack in the 17. And these guys are taking the green flag as we're running through the field. Street in that red #7. Micah in the Food City #8 car. Check that paint scheme out. Micah in that #8 Chevrolet tonight in the Food City. Jay Tizzle in that 38. There's my favorite paint scheme in this entire NASCAR heat. That Death Wish Coffee paint scheme, that black #38. Love that paint scheme, man. That is just wicked. Jay Tizzle in the 38 tonight. Reckless Racer in the Exalted #24 Chevrolet. JCR Titans in the race tonight. He's in that #62, his classic #62. Heavy Duty, we just talked about old Heavy Duty. He's driving that #19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota. Eagles in that #9, his #9 Napa, and he is currently up there running second, right behind It's Your Bro Chase, who's in that black and gold #5. And Chase jumped out to a quick lead, kind of shot out there like a rocket himself in that #5 car, man. He's looking...
That good little push from Eagles there at the start.
Yeah, he's got a good little...
So we're back to 3 times wear, but low drafts. Well.
Yes, and thanks to Bob, it's Bob Drew, stopped by the booth on his way down the pit lane and filled us in that they are still on the low draft tonight and back to the 3 times wear.
99 under the 18, street machine. I'm better with the numbers than I am
names.
The
99 is JWoww.
Yeah, I can't spit them out as quick as you can. So you do you, I do me,
but Street in that #7 is right there, right behind him. He had a really good view of that going on.
Yeah, I'm showing all of them right now in the view here.
Right.
One mistake, and they're going to have like an 8-car pile up right there.
Yeah, you got JWoww, you got DK. You've got Reckless Racer in the 24, JWoww right leading this group in that #99. Then you got Street in that #7. This is basically for what, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th,
Yeah,
11th, 12th.
I'm on J well showing all the way back, and just it's nose to tail all the way from wherever J well is back.
And here the guys got settled in pretty quickly and it's back into single file as JCR Titans pushed up the track a little bit, got a little bit tight, led off right before he got to the quarter panel of Street in that number 7. So very very heads up on Titans' part there. He was kind of pushed up a little bit in turn 1 and 2, which is very easy to do here at this track, man. This track,
Eagles coming. Eagles trying for the lead here.
Eagles looking for that lead. And with this track, man, there's several different grooves, man, on this track. But especially there in turn 1 and turn 2,
there's some good little bumps right in there.
Yeah, and it can push you on up. But then you come out of turn 3 and 4, you're very likely to get loose before you get into that tri-oval. But as we see, as Eagles has closed right up on that bumper of the 5 car, with Typical in the number 4 following suit right there in 3rd, and Billy right there behind Typical in 4th, as Typical now shoots underneath the 9 car.
Now, yep.
And he's looking for that second spot.
Bring Billy with him.
Yep, Billy's giving him a good help, giving him a good push on that low side. Typical is going to take that. Typical's going to take that second spot, and Billy's looking to take
does
third.
not want to give up that line.
No, he doesn't, but he's not going to have much of a choice. He's got everything working against. Even though it's low draft, there still is a little bit of a draft.
A little bit of wiggle on the 9.
Yeah, he got a lot wiggle on the 9 as he got real loose coming out of turn 2, let off the throttle, and that just gave Billy that 3rd position.
Just enough boost to give him ahead.
And everybody is chasing this guy, and that's a 5 car.
The first 2, just a little bit of gap there.
Yeah. You know what? I want to do. I gotta ride around with Chase and see how he gets around this track. I like riding on.
He's turning left a lot. And he goes down the corner. He's turning left. Yep, there's another left. Yep.
I keep hitting the wrong daggone buttons.
Little tag of the wall there on the 5.
All right, now let's check out this line that Chase runs around here.
My line is where no one else is.
I'll tell you what, he can stick those left side tires right on that white line in 1 and 2. And then he sticks those tires right again back on that white line, then 3 and 4. Back on the throttle.
Flirting with that wall a little bit though.
He's just nice and smooth with it. Real nice and smooth getting around this track.
I don't think he's on a controller.
Eagles has pulled right up on Billy's bumper there. And I think they're going to just kind of ride out here for a minute.
I don't know. Eagles are going for it.
He is looking to the inside. We're going to quickly get back in line because, as you see, man, that Chase and Typical have a
let's say those 2 are going to get a gap if Billy and
they
Eagles
have a
keep
little bit of a gap there. Yeah, they have a little bit of a gap there. What do you think about, like maybe 2 or 3 car lengths? Maybe
about
4?
that.
So yeah, about maybe 3 car lengths in between Typical.
And there's nobody behind Eagles, so he's got nobody to worry about behind him.
Right. So if Eagles were to push and got side by side with Billy, then they really would have checked out. But,
riding with heavy duty right now, giving it all he's got.
A little bit more of the same from last week. These guys pretty spread out, running single file. Here we got
that's that low draft.
And we've got
put the fast ones out front, and you got your kind of second class, and you got your third class.
And then Clashin and Mike RPM, 2 of the heavy hitters running right behind single file. And they are 5th and 6th, Clashin 5th, Mike in 6th. And they're running nose to tail, try to keep in that trap with that lead pack, but
riding the reckless, so yeah, everybody's
got a nice
Trying to
little
run the
break.
same line. Just got good separation
Yeah,
here.
yeah, kind of interesting. Look at you.
Titan is back of the back a bit.
You got Typical and Chase as a little two-car breakaway, and then you got Billy and Eagles, the next
They
two
need to work.
cars.
They're just those front two are just
Yeah,
starting to
it's like
walk away slowly every
right.
lap. A
Look
bit
at this,
more.
Lug. This is kind of look at it. You got the two-car breakaway.
Twos and twos and twos and twos.
You got the two cars, the one first and second of Chase and Typical, and then several car lengths behind that. I'd say about now, maybe not 5 or 6 car lengths now, is Billy and Eagles, and then a good little break in there in between them and between Eagles' back bumper and the front bumper of Clashton. McClashin and Mike are hooked up. And then you've got green flag pit stops being made.
Now, this let's say this went on somebody and they got the back of a pit board, so somebody must be in the pits.
Micah's coming out now. Reckless, I thought I saw Reckless go headed in on in there, but he's still out as of right now.
Micah's out.
Oh, I think it was the 18.
Sizzle's in.
The 18,
Sizzle
DK.
38's in.
And I think we have an issue with DK again this week. DK, I believe, has had to take it to the garage.
Is that who maybe I've seen? I've seen the back of a pit board. I'm just trying to go through everybody here. Yeah, DK, he's
DK
yeah, that's what I've seen. Yeah.
had to take it to the garage, and here's the green flag stops. All the leaders are coming in. So I'm trying to see who has stayed out. I think Bob Drew may have stayed out.
Yeah, somebody's swung across our finish line now, and I think that was him.
Yeah, I think that's Bob, our buddy. It's Bob Drew, the only one that stayed out right now. I know that JWoww has stayed out. So we're in the first round of green flag stops, so we'll see.
24's in now. Yeah, the last 2 or 3 are pitting now. So
and here comes Bob. It's Bob Drew. JWoww down pit road.
And as
they're coming down pit road. Everybody is leaving.
4 of them coming in at once.
Yep, it's your bro Chase just came in. So Bob Drew wasn't the leader. It was bro Chase still out there.
Now the 9 and the 44 really got together after pit lane, so I don't know if they're going to have damage or not, but the 44 was almost sideways. And Billy y'all got tied up coming to the pit road.
I keep hitting the wrong buttons because the wheel is still sideways. So I'm trying to look.
I'm with Billy. He's like
you're absolutely right, Lub. Mike has some damage to that front hood.
But him, Billy, and everybody got tied up coming to the pit road. And Eagles.
Your eyes are on target. Your eyes are. You must have your glasses on good tonight because you saw that. Pick that one right out because Mike.
I was right on all 3 of them coming to the pit, and he was pretty nearly doing a 360 in the side of Billy, or in the side of Eagles. Trying to see. Eagles has got heavy damage on the front too.
Speaking of heavy, checking in a heavy duty as he's right here with Reckless Racer, Mac Attack.
Eagles got damage. Yeah, the Eagles.
That is not what you definitely want to have with a low draft on. As they are tucked right there behind Clashton, so they're going to need to stay tucked in right there behind Clashton.
Billy's hood looks all right, but yeah, Eagles and Mike RPM's all, how do we say that word? Junk.
Crumpled up tin cans sometimes. We can use all kinds of stuff. That they're all still chasing. It's your bro Chase, and that number 5. That's my pick for the night. Man, he's fast, man. He is fast.
Yeah, Billy's having a hard time getting back up there with that low draft.
Tell you what, man. I mean, when
you need some help.
When you have a driver like Clashton come out and say that this is the fastest driver in the game, in online league racing. That is a huge compliment. And I'm kind of starting to witness it now, man. I mean, he has got that 5 car on greased up rails. Not just on rails, but greased up rails.
I haven't seen anybody all race behind him.
Yeah, he is just smoking. Smoking.
He's coming up to bop people here shortly.
Going to be.
What?
Yes, so let's take a ride through the field. Let's check around on the field. Let me get a lap count actually, as on this next time by we have. It looks like we have
going to start lapping
about 11 to go, and as I check in on Street Machines screen, which once again, thank you Street, and a big shout out to Street Machine driving in that number 7 car, as he has his stream up from his YouTube channel that I'm locked into for the leaderboard.
Heavy duty's locked up with 24 to 3-man racer.
Thank you, Street, for the use of the leaderboard.
Yeah, good little battle here for 19, 24, and 7.
Yeah, looking in on this now in Street.
Yeah, I'm on good view.
It's
actually a really good view.
As here comes Reckless.
Come on, Heavy, get her in there.
And Heavy in the 19 as they look to try to get underneath the Street here. Ooh, they made a little contact. Reckless got a little contact there with the 7 car. Backed off though.
We have perfect view on this.
That was showing just mad respect. You show the respect that Reckless had for
Heavy
Street.
duty just left it there.
Yeah, that's awesome to see, man.
Ooh, 24 and 7 again.
Up into that got him into the wall that time.
Yep. That
man,
enough to knock him up.
And Street's gotta regather here. He's got to regather a little bit, as he is now back to that drops.
Heavy tried the same thing, but didn't get the same effect, did it?
I know that right there. Being in stage 1, we got about under 10
Eagles
to go.
And looks like a little bit of lag there in the 51.
Yep, and the A car back down pit road. Micah in the A car coming down pit road. Not sure if that's an unscheduled stop or not, but the A car is back down pit road.
No, it shouldn't be. Is he one of the ones that just got lapped, though?
What's that?
Was he one of the ones that just got lapped?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but looking up here, as we were checked in on looking at that, is we have some flipping and flopping going around the front. Look who's in second now. Clashin has moved his way up to second spot.
Yeah, him and Eagles are going out for quite a while. 7's in the wall. 7's around on the front stretch.
Oh, crap.
7 is spinning.
And he's into the grass.
Yep.
Not sure what happened. I think off of 4.
All by himself. Just all by himself. He just kind of looped
Not
her
sure
around.
what happened coming off of 4 that he got loose.
Got the whoop-de-doos. Looked like he just kind of overcorrected a bit.
Now going back into the replay and checking to see what happened to Street.
It just looked like he overcorrected a bit.
Yeah, he pushed up into the wall and it got him around.
Yeah.
I think he was pushing so hard to catch back up to Reckless and Heavy that it pushed up he pushed it so hard he got up into the wall and got to turn him around.
Right a bit. Yeah, just kept right on going around on him.
Yeah, man, but at least there's, like I said, we're only in stage 1, so there's plenty of time to get that back, and everybody knows how Street's a very, very good driver, and he's got plenty of time to get that back, and he's got enough patience and to get that back. So you know, keep an eye on that number 7 now. He's not out. Mark my words, that's
Where did
number 7
Eagles
is
go?
not out.
There he is.
Trying to get my my stream to focus in right. I'm on stream as looks like we got maybe 5 to go now. As Eagles is trying to look underneath of that
Yeah,
51.
he keeps flirting with that white line, though.
Well, look at Chase, man. Chase is just checked out in his own zip code, man. And checking in like second place as
Billy
Clash.
hasn't been able to gain anything on really anybody. I think he's got damage. It doesn't show, but I think he's got damage somewhere.
It's a possibility, as Clashin has been able to move up to second.
Or it's that low
like
drop. He just hasn't been able to get close enough to anybody.
Looks like we've got 4 laps to go now. As Street Machine in 14th position, right in front of the leader. So he got into the wall and got the car turned around, but was able to get it righted fast enough to get back onto the track.
He should be all right.
As he should have plenty of time now to get to the end of the stage and make sure he stays on the lead lap.
Yeah.
As he's right there behind the A car of Micah. I think Micah is already a lap down. So with Micah already a lap down, there's no issue there as far as the lucky dog.
Am I allowed to run to the hot dog stand for a second?
Of course, man. You better make sure you bring me one. Actually, I'll take another ice cream. Actually,
I didn't say it was coming back.
Ah, you know. I'm gonna have to break out the duct tape. Oh man, he cracks me up. Back on the track, as we only have just a few laps to go now. As It's Your Bro Chase has just set sail to this field, and Micah up into the wall in the A car. Saw that coming off of turn 4. Micah looked like he kissing that wall for a little bit of good luck, trying to get some good luck. As we are coming to the end, and that is the end of stage 1. So we have finally reached the end of stage 1. As It's Your Bro Chase.
I'm back.
And we got to the end of stage 1. Lug, and of course It's Your Bro Chase. No surprise.
The road to hot dogs, all I could get was beer.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Looking at trying to get that the full leaderboard.
Macy said hi to you.
Yeah, she is. There's my number 1 fans. And Macy is number 1 fans with her and her sister, Maddie. My number 1 fan.
I got no fans.
Oh, that's not true. Come on now. Don't be silly.
Poor Luggy.
Don't be silly.
Poor Luggy's got no lovey. Alright, who's leading here? I gotta get back on.
Well, I was just about to say that Clashin actually beat Chase out of the pits to start first. It's Your Bro Chase on the high side and kind of stuck there on the high side. Not able to get down.
There he is.
As It's Your Bro
Who's
Chase.
That down way down there. Fuck. Alright, we got everybody.
Yeah, Chase went from 2nd to 4th on that restart. But I guarantee you that number 5 car ain't going very far. I guarantee you that. But
where did Billy come out of the
leader,
pits?
What's that?
I want to see where Billy is, see if he had, I'll tell you if he had damage or not in that pit.
Well, our
1,
new
2,
leader
3,
now
4.
is
Yeah, Billy
Clashin.
back about 7th or 8th.
Yep, these guys are getting real racy back here.
Yeah, 38, 99, 38.
And once again, these guys are strung out a little bit.
They're not going to be if they keep that up.
Going back in a single file. And
Don't look at the back.
getting some inside information from Pit Road, and Micah is very, very not happy with his setup and with the way that number 8 car his handling tonight. So Micah,
Okay, that's why he went in the pit. All
yeah,
right.
that's why he went in the pit. He's got a
Ooh,
ill handling car tonight.
getting dicey up here at the front.
Man, I hate seeing that too, man.
The fives are coming.
I told you the 5 is a coming as typical
Oh,
now.
yeah, let's see, 4 looks like almost in the wall up there.
And he got close to the wall, but you know what? Oh, now we got some lag. It looked like a little bit of lag up
Yeah,
in
a
the
little bit
front.
late. Yeah, I thought he
Was
just
that the
blinked a little
9?
bit earlier. It was
Almost.
9. The
That,
51 and 9 were running together earlier, and the 51 looked like he lagged in front a bit.
right, I couldn't tell if it
Just
was the 51 or
very
9.
subtle. But this is what happened the other night, too. We saw this, a couple glitches. The next thing we know, they're parked.
Yep, they kind of, yeah, they
They
kind
do
of
that, they have that
iron
left to
out, so
right
to speak.
glitch. Yeah, they do that left to right glitch. About 4 or 5 laps later, they're gone.
Yeah, and we just, you know what, that actually reminded me, in the race, the other night,
Yeah, last Sunday or last
that
Wednesday
I
night.
yeah
Or
the other night in a race that I was in, we had, one of the drivers had a little bit of lag, but then it just went away. After a couple of minutes, it kind of ironed out, and then I got to remembering that in the B League last season, remember there was like one or two guys
Yep.
that would always have lag issues for the first few minutes of the race in the
And
beginning,
it's straighten out. Yep.
and then it would straighten out, after 5 or 10 minutes. So it was kind of like after that first 5 or 10 minutes, then everything was
Well, who
ironed
was
out
at
and
the
good.
fire truck the other night in the B League? I guess the 14 or something glitched the other night, and as soon as he glitched, about 4 or 5 people got disconnected
Oh
in the B
yeah.
race the other night.
Well, as far as being connected here, the 9 car got connected into the 51.
Yeah, look at the
It
front 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
and
8 right there.
the 9 as Eagles in the 9 got into the quarter of clashing,
Well,
got him a little
he's not going to take
loose.
that too lightly.
Yeah, clashing. He's fighting back there on that outside, and look at that 5 car. There's
Yeah,
It's your bro Chase. He might make this 3 wide.
he's
Not
trying.
enough
You know,
room. I
Mike
guarantee.
RPM, the 44, just Mike's looking for somewhere to go.
Yeah, if he's looking, I guarantee you, if this track was wide enough, It's Your Bro Chase would have taken that 3 wide, easy. He just kind of ran out of track there in turn 1 and 2.
44 and the 4 are trying to figure out who wants what lane here.
Yeah. And that inside lane looks like, and Clashing got way high. Looks like he
Way
got,
high.
yeah, I think he's kind of getting out of the way. I think he might,
He's going to be stuck up there too, probably for a
yep.
minute.
And he's run out a bit of room, as now Eagles is going to be your leader for at least a moment.
And you got Billy chomping out the bit right behind the 4 car.
Chomping at the bit behind Eagles It's Your Bro Chase in the 5 and Mike RPM in the 44. Mike RPM, our points leader, coming into the night.
I'm just trying to find that
Bring up
51.
I'll have to bring up the points and see what I didn't get a chance to look at the points after last week in Homestead.
Right,
So,
we're clashing here for a minute.
yeah. You want to run? Let's ride in the street. Let's see if we can get a lap count this next time by. I don't know for the life of me why I can't get
Well, we got
focused in.
typical in the wall again. Every time he brushes that wall, he's bringing the bottom line up further and further with him.
Yep, typical in that 4 car. I mean, you hit brush that wall too many times, it's gonna start slowing you down.
Billy's just waiting for somebody to go with here.
Why won't this?
Take a little walk through the field here.
Yeah, just taking a look. I'm gonna stick up here with Mike as he's looking to get underneath the Eagles in that 9 car.
It's Bob Drew. He's way back here. Not sure what's going on with him. He's crossed our finish line now in about, what, 8th or 9th? Got somebody coming into the pit. Who's that?
That's Micah coming back out of the pits. He went in to make another
Okay.
adjustment. our pit reporter that's wandering around down there. Just let me know that Micah was trying a little something new with the setup, but ended up going the wrong way.
Swing batter swinging.
Yeah. So, and that sucks, man. You know, I mean, we've all been there, man. That makes for a long.
I do like
night.
that 8 car though. That's pretty cool.
Isn't it a cool
It's like one of the old Mark Martin cars.
Yep, that red, white, and blue. That, you know, of course, the Food City sponsor with that red, white, and blue. But yeah, it has that the Mark Martin kind of red, white, blue design pattern a little bit. Really cool looking, I think. I haven't seen that one yet on here. I haven't seen that, but that looks cool. As looking now, I'm trying to get a lap count. It looks like we had like 20 some laps to go. Here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to exit out of the YouTube and reset and then get back into it. And hopefully that'll allow me to focus in on stream.
Riding with heavy duty here. He's been in a battle all night. He has not had a break.
Alright, there we go. Now I got some clarity. As, well, I had clarity there for a split second, and then I already left it. I have to come on. Focus!
You can't spell the word, you can't say it. That's what I was taught.
Oh man, I don't know why it's doing that to me. Strange. There it is. Now I got it back. Alright, now I got some focus in. Okay, now I can get an accurate lap count, and this time by, we have 21 laps to go this time by. Once again, thank you, Street, for the stream. I'm not counting out that 7 car yet.
No, Chibbo still winging out here.
Going back up to the front, ride with the leader for a moment. It's your bro Chase, who's led most of the way tonight.
I'm at Billy here in 6th place by the looks of it.
Yeah, Billy is he's kind of there tonight, you know. Normally we see him.
Normally, something happened coming out of the pits, and he just hasn't been the same since he came out of the pits there altogether.
Well, I
with
mean,
everybody.
even off of the get, you know, even taking the drop of the green flag. I mean, he just.
He was like 4th or 5th there.
But I remember. I mean, he was kind of dropping.
But he's always he's always right there at the end.
Yeah. We'll see, but he's kind of in a little bit of trouble because he's there in 6th, but he doesn't have any drafting help at all. He's lost that front pack.
Oh, he might have one here. Somebody got really loose down low there. He's catching them.
Was that typical?
Oh, they're pitting.
Here comes
Billy pitting, typical pitting.
Here comes the leaders. Some of the leaders as. Chase, Eagles, and Mike RPM
still
stayed out as our top 3.
See if they pit. Yeah, Eagles is signaling.
Eagles is signaling. I don't know. I think it's possibly Chase was trying to. And
I don't think Michael is going to get me. Yep.
Here comes all 3 of them. So all 3 of our leaders coming back in.
He went the way they committed, so.
Mike RPM was able to get in front of Eagles coming onto pit road. So
we're going
to keep an eye
coming
on that.
out now.
We're going to have to keep an eye out on that.
You're typical and clashing pretty well.
Billy, everybody else. As checking in on pit road as these guys on pit road. I want to see as these guys come on out. Here comes Eagles. Eagles is yep, and they're exiting the pits just as they came into the pits with
and even they're still all separated. Coming in the pits, out of the pits.
With the 5 car, it's your bro Chase in 1st, Mike RPM 2nd, and Eagles 3rd out of the pits. as they come around. As here's Typical and Clashing coming around as the leaders. Right. Oh. Ooh, it's your bro Chase just maybe kissed that wall ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly, but these are your top three now, and Typical made that work for him, as now Typical is your new leader, with It's Your Bro Chase second, Clash in third.
We're going to see a little bit of bumper here, and the lead will change pretty quick here.
Mike RPM fourth, Eagles fifth, and Billy still in sixth. Titans in seventh. And here goes Chase for the lead back. He's going to have Clashing with a little bit of help that the low draft does give. So Clashing going to follow suit with Chase underneath of the four. It's Your Bro Chase takes the lead. Clashing in second, and Typical drops back to third now. Now these three guys you'll see, you know, hooked up nose to tail until
the Eagles got some. I'm not sure who Eagles has got with them. I'll see who got with them.
Until you see Chase start pulling away.
Eagles and Mike RPM need to get together here and work.
Yeah.
Work together. I think that's Billy behind Eagles, isn't it now?
Well, looking around.
Where are you, Billy?
And I think we have, and Street Machine has taken it to the garage too. Not sure what happened there, but Street Machine has now had to take that 7 car to the garage.
And Eagles just got around the 44.
Oh boy, that's huge. So DK Brown.
He wasn't glitched or nothing either. But I seen.
No, I didn't see it either. I'm not sure what happened.
Huh.
And now let's we're gonna have to go on to JCR JWoww, and we're now gonna take a look in on his screen for leaderboard and lap count. And I wonder if there might be a connection issue, you know, with Street, because when I was trying to get, you know, it took me a while. I mean, I had to
maybe trying to get
focused in on his
whenever you got too much on the go.
Maybe I'm not exactly
Streaming
sure.
it. Sometimes I can't race and stream at the same time. It just disconnects me. It depends on the night and how many people are on. And
well, either way, that sucks. I mean, hate seeing that for anybody, and especially Street, man. Because I want to, you know, I want to see him with that earlier trouble that he had, and fight back and get. Because I knew he had a good 7 car, and I was looking kind of forward to seeing him come back up through that field, and unfortunately, not going to have the chance to do it tonight. But
Clashing and Typical need to get together here, and don't let him walk away like he is.
yeah.
He's not walking away. He's every lap he's just a little inch further ahead.
I tell you, kind of looking around on this field now.
So the thing I don't like with low draft is the packs are broken up so much. It's
And you got guys like Mac Attack is all by himself. Micah's all by himself. And
Billy alone.
Jay Tizzle, he's all by himself as well. You got Reckless Racer and Heavy Duty. They're nose to tail.
You got somebody else pitting. I think that's the 8 car again. I think pitting.
That's going to be Micah coming in the pits. He's just trying. He's throwing everything with the kitchen sink at that car to try to find something that's going to give him a little bit of speed to make it somewhat enjoyable, because it really is miserable.
That's got to put him a couple laps down by now.
Yeah. I don't think he's looking at trying to, as far as position. I think he's just looking at far
I'm
as
just going to stay on to see if he parks it or just
a lengthy test session more than anything. Checking, trying different.
He's coming back in.
Yeah,
I think you tried to get out of the car and they said, you're driving it.
Yeah,
Make it work.
Yeah, the crew chief saying you're You're not going anywhere, son. We're in Vegas. You're gonna roll that dice.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. You're right. I mean, we saw a Stream
That's my
Machine.
motto every Sunday night. Anything can happen, Terry.
Yep.
You could do it, little camper. Oh shit.
Need a good little laugh there tonight. Oh man.
Hey, I try.
Oh man.
Can't laugh at yourself. What the hell?
Well, that's what they say. That's what they certainly say. And I laugh myself quite often. I admit it.
I don't think heavy duty's been able to take a breath all night.
Probably not.
He says somebody in front of him, behind him, or beside him every lap. Him and the 24 haven't left his side all night.
This time by, we've got 5 laps to go in stage 2. So stage 2 is winding down big time.
Oh,
So,
good. 19 to 24 going at it here.
I wonder if we're going to see...
Whoa.
Whoa, we got the 24 going around.
Yeah, that's what it was just on heavy duty, and it's almost like the lock bumpers. The 24 tried to get off them and spun it around.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that 24 definitely went around.
Yeah.
He'll get that.
He'll
get that straightened
I
out.
think really tight. I think this looked like they locked and couldn't get off each other.
Oh,
Billy in the wall.
And the 24 is still around.
Billy got kind of whacked by Jaywell. He hit doors at Billy's around. He took somebody else with him. Yep. It's Bob Drew and Billy.
Yep, the Bob Drew. He's involved. The 62 at Titans also.
And somebody else just ran right in the outside.
That's because the caution is out at the end of the stage.
Yeah.
So
that's the 8 car.
Wow. What an interesting end to the stage 2. And that really hurt Billy because he dropped all the way. He finished 8th in the end of that stage. So you have Itcherbro Chase first, Clashin in second. Itcherbro Chase first, Clashin in second, Typical third, Eagles fourth, Mike RPM fifth, Jaywell sixth, It's Bob Drew seventh, Billy in eighth, Titans in ninth, and Heavy Duty in 10th for stage 2. So we're gonna bunch them all back up, and we're gonna kick this in gear here on stage 3.
There's the clash. There it is. Okay, we're on them now.
We got one more stage to settle this thing here. And
I don't even know what the lap count is because I wasn't in the race. I don't even know how many they're doing here.
Clashing. Oh, the Eagles in the 9. They slapped some doors with the 5 car, man. Look at
something back there, but
they slapped a little.
Yeah, there goes. That Clasher's got that little twitch on him again. It seems right after the cautions, he does his little twitch here back and forth.
Right, and then it seems to iron out, at least from what I could tell on the broadcast screen. That,
I'm pretty sure somebody's got him as their dark horse today. Who'd that be? Oh yeah, that's me.
Probably a smart person, a wise.
Oh, wise. Yes.
A wise individual would have made that call.
That's right, Grasshopper. The wise one.
Well,
very good, Grasshopper.
my both of mine they're around. They're around. You know that they'll be right back. Don't worry. Right now it's Clashing, Typical, Eagles, Mike RPM, and then Jaywell. Your top 5 as of right now, but I think that's going to start changing here real soon.
Yeah, Billy's way back. Billy's in no man's land. That's my pick.
Now you have Itcherbro Chase up there now, right behind Jaywell. So look for him and Jaywell. Jaywell, and Mike. You know, Mike is 4th. J-Well 5th and Chase is 6th right now. Well, look for those three guys to maybe get together. But here is Titans now moving up on the 5 car, and that 5 car.
Well, you got 6 guys right there that want it. They want it now.
That 5 car just doesn't seem like it's as good in that dirty air as when he was out front in clean air. It's just not.
Well, I think he might have a little bit of damage on him from when him and Eagle got together.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Good.
You don't take much damage down to slow you down.
No, and Eagles. He definitely got into the side door.
He's definitely working on typical, but Louis trying underneath him now.
He goes right up underneath. So
who's on the high side?
He's underneath of J-Well.
Somebody trying the high side there by himself under.
That's J-Well in the 99.
Oh, okay.
It's your bro Chase got position underneath, and J-Well just kind of stuck up there. And also now here's Typical stuck on the outside as Mike RPM looking to get that nose underneath a Typical.
I'm right behind right now with Eagles watching it all.
Yep, not able to make it as Typical holding down that second spot in front of Eagles. Mike RPM right there in 3rd. And now Mike has got It's Your Bro Chase.
I like that back view almost better than I do watching the leaders looking back at them all. Big on leaders.
Things are getting real interesting. So let's see. If we go green all the way, as now we got to look for a change in the leader as Typical. Typical looking for the lead now. He gets position under Clash.
I hate when cars run down there like that.
And here comes Mike trying to get underneath the Eagles. Typical and Clashing side by side. And here comes Chase.
Who's the Eagle going to go with?
It's your bro Chase now got underneath of the 44 of Mike.
Clashing can't clear that 7.
Yeah. And these guys I told you it wasn't going to stay long.
It's not the last lap, guys.
Here comes Chase underneath the Eagles. Chase had a good run going into turn 1.
That's 7 and 51, and they're going out of her.
Wow, man.
I got the whole view, everybody behind view here, and it's.
I'm riding with Mike as he's right behind It's Your Bro Chase.
Eagles on the high line now. I don't know who's under Eagles.
Eagles tried to shut the door on Chase, but Chase already had the position on him.
I'll Chase ever get down there low. Speaking of low, somebody's underneath Chase when he's low.
And Chase on that now has got 3rd. Mike RPM following Chase for 4th, so he's going to take 4th away from Eagles. Chase moves up to 3rd. And J-Well actually took 5th from Eagles, so Eagles dropped from 3rd.
Yeah, 3rd to 6th now.
3rd to 6th looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, from 3rd to 6th.
He's got company too. The Titans, Titans looking for it. Hey, I'm starting to know the names, not just numbers. Wow, you can't teach no dog new tricks.
I told you. You'll get them.
Rough.
But then they'll throw a curve. You know, what'll happen is as soon as you get the entire
field
they'll go
change. Yeah, they'll go change cars or something.
As soon as you get the entire field down in every car, every number, every paint scheme, then
same as Bronco and them change numbers in theirs. Like, okay, somebody else is in the 9 now, somebody else is in the 8.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they switched up numbers there last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that I'm sure that probably threw Billy off in the broadcast. But it would throw me off. I know that.
Anyway, single file again.
Well, we're back to single file. Follow the leader, who is Clashing. So I think they're kind of. I think you're probably getting ready to see some green flag pit stops as these guys kind of settle in.
I'd love to see a caution right now, just nobody killing the cars, but just.
We got
debris on the track or something.
We got 42 laps to go now. So 42 to go. And it doesn't take long to get around this track. So these...
you know me, I like the 3 wide door bag and race to the finish.
back through now, looking back now, Titans in the 62 has gotten around Eagles. Eagles is kind of dropping like a rock here. And now, so Eagles finally has a little bit of help in teammates and who knows, maybe it was part of the plan, because now you got Eagles with heavy duty behind him and Billy behind him. So there's 3 FTR guys right there.
Yeah, a lot of those guys are known to work together.
Maybe it might have been a strategy type of thing, and the 3 hooking up to move back to the front. And we'll see how that, if that plays into any kind of fruition. Green flag stops being made. Tizzle now just coming out of his pit stall. Mac attack in that 17.
Come on, Clashon. Give me another win.
He's working on it.
We should have kept track of all our picks at the races. Whoa, there's that glitch again on Clashon. I think you're a couple wins up on me.
We're gonna go on back on up to our leaders as Chase now.
I think he's just kind of sitting there right now.
Chase in that 5 car, he's back to second. I think he's probably going to ride now from
let's say he's going to sit there for a bit.
You're going to start seeing a lot of green flags.
Do his pit stop and give her shit.
Looking.
Excuse my language. For all the youngins.
Oh, it's get by with one here and there.
I got one viewer on mine and it's me, so that don't count.
We got our loyal
group will run yours, yeah.
I mean, tonight's 5. Our loyal 5. My number 1 fans. My 5.
Wonder if they're being paid. Wonder if they're being told they have to watch us.
You don't need to know.
Oh, okay. That's why I turned mine on. It shows one viewer. It makes me feel important. I got somebody watching it. Don't take much to get me going. Whoa, where's Clashon going? Oh, he's
pit road. Coming down pit road.
What the hell? Everybody's going away on me. Whoa.
Ooh, Bob Drew.
Billy just smacked the shit out of Billy in the way-in.
Yeah, well, you got sideways coming in there. And so, that's definitely a bit of a surprise tonight, is that 1 car really not being a factor at all tonight.
Well, I picked him, and that's why I jinxed him.
Yeah, that commentator's alleged commentators, Chris. I say allegedly.
44 is coming in. Oh, typical. Typical come in hot, but I think he's all right.
Maybe hopefully done this.
Him and the 44 are joined at the door here.
Well, you definitely don't. This is not the time to have a pit stop penalty.
Now they're locked right together going down the road. You don't want to get
a speeding penalty right now. You get a speeding penalty, you will definitely need some help.
I'm going to stay with Mike Arpiano and see how close they come out together. Their locked doors going in there. I still try to get on typical before he leaves.
Well,
Mike's still in, typical's still in. Well, they both got nailed.
Sure.
Typical's out. No, they both out.
Yep, they came out, and so there's no speeding penalty there.
Unless they both got one.
My pit report, my pit insider is it's your bro Chase. It's your bro Chase get a penalty? He's stuck on pit road. Uh-oh.
Street machine was already.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 8's still on pit road.
Yeah, I was just about to mention my pit insider just informed me that Micah did have to take it to the garage.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
And that 5 car is now in
so we got
the garage.
So the 5's done.
Wow.
7's done.
So that's 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
It's your bro Chase wins the pole, dominates pretty much most of the race. He's my number 1 pick. And he
Is
logged out.
is he streaming? Do you know?
No, not to my knowledge.
No.
I don't have his
Yeah.
stream. But oh man, come
Something's
on,
biting him in the third stage every week. Something's biting him late in the
man,
race.
come on, man, really?
But you
Oh,
see who that puts out front, eh? Who's that? Oh yeah, that's the 51.
well,
Sorry to say.
well, let's yeah, that puts Clash in as your new leader.
Well,
And
why him notes him?
well, you got a JCR three-way
Yep.
breakaway now with JCR Clash in your leader, JCR Titans in second, and JCR JWell in third. Eagles in fourth, and it's Bob Drew rounding out the top five.
Going through my
now,
cameras, they got more guys on pit road, it seems, they do on the track.
As JWell now just took over second from Titans. So that's just teammates flip-flopping spots on that one. Titans tucks right back in
See if they can
line.
work together and get away from Eagles a bit.
Yep, they're trying to break away from Eagles. As looking back there now that checking in on that one car as Billy now still there in sixth. Yeah, he might maybe find a little extra gear in that pit stop now. Maybe, who knows? As he's right up there on It's Bob Drew trying to get back up to the front. And I tell you what, that 99 car looks like he's got.
But I don't think they'll get back up to Eagles. I don't. That low draft, it's. Oh, Billy's. Billy's angry now.
I mean, all it takes because you now got JWoww, Titans, and Eagles in a 3 cars, so you got 3 on the 2. So yeah, but anything can happen, I mean,
Billy's got damage. His hood's all screwed up.
And Billy does have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's a considerable lot of damage. As
what's their lap count?
I was just getting ready to go there. I was waiting for.
I say 15.
You say 15?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I mean, we don't have nearly that, but we've got
25.
28. We almost got it on a 6, so 28. So you're close. You're close.
How many more do I got rolled here? Okay, we're good.
28 laps. I mean, it was just a minute ago we had 44. I mean, it does not take long to get around Vegas. And these guys are but we're gonna have another green flag. We're gonna have another green flag stop.
Only one
We're
caution.
gonna have to have another green flag stop. And
just one caution, yeah.
This is the second race in a row that we'll go caution free if we do in fact go caution free. Because
did we have a caution with Billy and everybody and them crashed?
No.
With Billy and
no.
I thought we did.
Well, kind of. Well,
yeah, because they brought out the caution at the stage end.
Right. So yes, it can be. It is considered a caution because the caution did come out with like 2. I think it was like 2 laps.
1 or 2, 2 laps.
So it took us automatically to the end of stage. So yes, technically you're right. As we now have a new leader, JWoww. And somewhere along the line, Clashing's got some damage to his hood. So
too busy talking. Yeah, I was on him too. And
yep. So JWoww
he's run into somebody.
Was able to use that to his advantage. But there's your teammates, and so you're gonna have. I mean, that's orchestrated there with Clash in there in the middle between JWoww and Titans to keep the draft as much as they can, as Titans now is now getting a lot of heat from Eagles, as Eagles is practically in Titans' back seat, but it's allowing JWoww and Clashin to kind of breathe a little bit of air.
Yeah.
And here comes Eagles. Eagles makes that look underneath the Titans coming off of 1 and 2, but just not able to get that momentum to keep it going and get enough to get it underneath.
I didn't think Billy and them would be able to catch that group with Eagles. I figured they'd be able to drive away, and they did.
Well, we definitely will have one more round
Pit stop.
of pit stops before this is all said and done, as we now have like about 25 to go. So they're setting a pretty fast
Yeah,
pace here.
they're
But
getting around here pretty good.
yeah, they're picking them up and laying them down. Pretty at a pretty fast clip. Really,
I don't
really.
even know what I had for time here. Just last week's all kind of a blur.
I'm I mean, just I mean, especially some of the guys that we lost in the race, DK and Street and Micah, guys that have taken to the garage tonight, man. I mean,
Yeah, one, two. I'm looking at 4 of them sitting there
hate
now.
seeing that, man. I mean, we've seen some racing here with the slow draft. You know, not as much racing, I think, and you know, if we had normal draft, I think it would have been a lot
I
more racing.
don't know if I'm a fan of it yet. As being up here, I'm not a fan of it just because of the way everything broke up. As a racer, I've only done like one, maybe two races with it. One, I guess. So I really don't know enough of that way. But as a broadcaster up here, kinda.
I've got to agree with you, man. I've got to back you up on that. That I'm not too much of a
not
fan.
saying it's bad or anything like that.
Not saying it's bad, but from
it's made the broadcasting different. It's done
a
that.
lot different. I mean, it's actually a little bit more on the boring side. From the aspect of there's not as much action as if there was normal draft.
Well, it's like I told I think I was talking to somebody. It's going to have the fast guys out front with their own little groups. Like I say, the A, B, and C, and every race has got an A, B, and C group in it.
Yeah, and you know, like you were saying, it puts more emphasis on setup and that kind of thing. But even still, there's you know a lot of draft. You know, a lot of single file.
And there's another one that didn't race tonight too. I just seen Dan got online and he qualified for the race tonight.
Yeah, missing Dan the Man, Lynch. Yeah, some of those guys. I mean, maybe there had been a reason. You know, those guys.
Lynch is probably working on his car, and I'm not sure. Dan must have had work or something, probably.
Possibly.
It's unusual for Dan in this race if he qualifies.
And hopefully we'll get to see both.
Mike RPM going in the pits fast.
So that
with Mac Attack.
So the green flag stops are being made as here comes Clashing
and
Titans.
Ooh. Eagles, I think Eagles dismissed his pit. I think he was trying to come in with those guys and missed.
Yeah, I think you might be right. As everybody is now down pit road.
Yeah, I don't think Eagles meant to stay out there by himself. But hey, I've been mistaken before.
Yeah, Sizzle's still out. J-Well is still out though. J-Well hasn't.
The Eagles is coming now.
Billy is now just coming out. Well,
I'd like to know, but I think he missed that pit.
It's very possible. As J-Well by himself, we got 16 laps to go. J-Well's got. J-Well
we'll be able to ask the winners because you'll be known if you did.
Yeah.
Clashing's out.
And based on time, we definitely, gonna bring the normal 3 guys up, but we're gonna kind of make it a little bit quick tonight from time perspective as far as our interviews.
Hey! I got 2 people watching me.
Oh, well,
I broke a record tonight.
Yes, you did. So they switched from they're catching different camera angles because I'm now down to 3.
Oh yeah, hey. Don't go away, viewers. Stay with me. Oh shit! It's just the wife on the other computer. Never mind. I look over the cats on the computer.
You see, so so you got them. Hey, you got them watching your.
Yeah.
Hey, A stream is a.
Hey, a
Yes.
viewer is a viewer,
I
eh?
was just about to say, a viewer is a viewer. A subscription
Yeah.
is a subscription. Doesn't matter if they got 4 paws or 2 legs.
Who the hell's leading this race?
Well, let's take a look here. It's going to be Clashing right now.
Oh, good.
Clashing has got the lead for right now.
Yeah, forget who picked him as the dark horse.
I don't know. Like I said, that somebody who's very wise would have picked him as the dark horse.
Maybe my 2 viewers could tell me who I picked.
Well, I'm sure probably a couple of them can. Because your dark horse is definitely in full stride in that 51. As my dark horse is 2 spots behind him, but JCR is going for the
Did you see what Crystal said?
Yep.
Eagles will never admit to this pit.
No, he will never admit to missing his pit. I would
Well,
have
we'll
to
know
agree.
We'll ask the guys when they come in, because he'll say something in the chat for sure.
I would have to agree with Mrs. FTR 150% on that one. Absolutely.
Oh, I lost a viewer. What'd I do? I'm sorry, come back to me.
See, now we're ticking everybody off. I lost in a couple.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta check the funds. I guess I only paid for so many.
I guess.
They're charging by the lap nowadays. Speaking of laps, we're gonna get us a lap count here in just a minute. Titans.
Everybody's all by their lonesome out there.
Yep, except Titans and JWoww, as JWoww just went right around Titans. That was orchestrated.
We're gonna have a JCR 1, 2, 3 here, or what?
Yeah, we got 11 laps to go. We got JCR 1, 2, and 3. Titans just kind of basically let them go, because Titans has a little bit of quite a bit of damage to that front hood. But you know, hey, they've got enough space.
I wonder where my heavy duty's running.
I'm not sure.
Start finish line now.
Don't have the leaderboard up.
That's the only thing I sucks about this.
Yes, Mrs. FTR, we were just discussing that you have to talk to the owner about this slow draft.
Yeah.
It's just it's what we were expecting, single
just
file.
ain't cutting it for us.
Yeah, it's just single file. I mean, I'm sure some guys like it, some guys don't. Something like that, you're always going to have 6 in one hand and half dozen in the other, probably. But from the
still up for debate in my mind.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't get paid.
I was hired to do a job, and I don't care what to do.
I don't get paid to make those.
My job.
Right, I don't get paid to make those decisions. Thank goodness.
Is that JWoww going to come up here and take this lead away from him?
He's trying. He's on his horse. That 99 is coming, man. That number 99, he wants that win. Clashing ain't going to give it to him. I mean, even though they're teammates.
No.
The teammate thing goes out the window when you're on the last lap. I can promise you that.
Who do you pick, JWoww?
Yep, JWoww is my dark horse tonight. So your dark horse is winning. My dark horse is catching yours.
Wait, you had it's Bob Drew for the win?
No,
Chase.
No, Chase is my number 1, and JWoww as my dark horse. I repeated from last week.
Yeah, you little cheater face.
I was not. That was not. Absolutely not.
Give some other people a chance. Whoa!
I let you pick.
Big glitch on the 51.
Yeah. And the 99 sucked right up onto him on that.
Yeah, that scared the city of the 99, I think.
Yep. And there's only 6 laps to go. That was a pretty considerable glitch, or lag rather. I'm sorry, on the 51. Now he's just get to the end of this race, man. You only got 5 laps to go.
Winner point,
That
winner
was,
point.
I mean, there you can block it, throwing that
Ooh, yeah.
block. I told you, these guys, they're teammates, but when it comes down to winning a race, that
Who's
teammate
got
thing
the
goes out
most
the
wins
window.
between them? I think J-Well's up there, isn't he? Most
Um,
wins, isn't he? Or
as
getting
far,
close to it.
well, no, I don't think so because as far if are you counting just FTR A League or are you counting FTR A League and
Yeah, it
High
is
Side?
FTR.
FTR A League, I think Clashin has one more win.
Was it?
I think he has
Whoa,
one.
big,
Whoa!
another big glitch.
Yeah, he is doing everything he can not to crash that thing.
I don't know how
Jay,
it's not taking out everybody right there.
uh,
Car is sideways in my picture.
I don't know how they didn't crash it either. To be honest with you,
Oh, there goes another big block.
I'll be the first to admit if that was me, that car was going around. I wasn't
Oh
moving
yeah,
it.
I ain't been upside down like that.
Probably. I like going.
Huh?
I like going upside. Yeah. If you go, it's either go big or go home.
That's it. Come on, Clashing, you can do this.
We're almost there. We've got 3 to go now. So it'll be 2 this next time by. Here comes J-Well looking on the outside of Clashing this time. So is J-Well is gonna trying to go on the outside.
There he goes.
And power on around him. Not able to do it yet.
Ooh, a little bit in the wall there.
We've got trying to get them make
touch.
some. Yep, trading some paint. We got 2 laps to go now. 2 to go.
Ooh, he's still giving her.
Titans on that low side grabs that lead back.
He's not done. That's Clashing.
That's Clashing, and he's going to. So here comes J-Well back on the outside. As we're
One
gonna
more
come
shot at him.
across the line with the white flag out. 1 lap to go at Las Vegas.
Ooh, he took the advantage there.
Oh boy. Side by side, are we gonna have a
photo finish? Or, yeah.
We're gonna have a photo finish here, I think.
Fest.
Off of 3 and 4.
J-Well can stick that way. He's gonna have it.
J-Well up top, Clashing the bottom, and they're gonna come to the line.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
J-Well.
Oh shit! I think it's
Yeah,
J-Well.
Yep, I do believe so.
J-Well got it by a nose, and no, Clashing got it.
He did get it. Wow.
Clashing did pull it out.
I couldn't see the angle on Clashing's nose. I was riding with J-Well.
Clashing did, in fact, pull it out.
Wow.
As Mike RPM is doing some, he's having a little bit of fun. Congratulations to Clashing as he's our winner. The JCR boys sweeping the podium tonight. As Clashing gets the win, JCR J-Well gets second, JCR Titans third, Eagles gets fourth, Billy gets fifth, It's Bob Drew sixth, Heavy Duty gets seventh, Reckless Racer eighth, Typical in ninth, and Mike RPM comes home in 10th. So let's see if we can get these JCR guys.
Is it over now?
The races, yeah.
What a race.
That was an exciting finish. I like that.
Very exciting finish. That came right down to the end. And we're going to go.
Yeah, it was what I expected.
I wasn't. I wasn't expecting that at the end. That was better than expected there for the end. That was probably one of the better, probably the best finisher we've had since Kansas. Yeah. So let me, I think these guys, just waiting for these guys to jump on in. There's Clashing, and we're just waiting for JWoww and Titans. There's Titans, and now all we're missing is JWoww, but we'll since we got third place, and that is Titans. Let's go ahead and start, and so we got to make the. We're a little bit behind on time tonight, so we're going to kind of have a little quick interview. Okay, Titans, man, congratulations on rounding out the podium for you JCR guys, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Probably didn't really deserve to be there. Had a top, no, I had a definitely top 5 car, but accidentally sent 2 guys in the pits. I don't know how I did one, but one I kind of figured that I did. Apologies on that, and then you know,
We didn't see any of that.
yeah, probably would have had a shot. It probably would have been all 3 of us, but somebody's got to run Taco Bell Wi-Fi, so got 2 seconds of damage. Kind of hurt me, but all good. Top 3 JCR, not complaining.
Yeah. Well, we saw
Good
you,
job.
there towards the end. JWoww was coming, I mean, but we saw that you did have some damage there, to the front of your car. Was that damage really affecting you there? I mean, if you didn't have that damage, were you able to hold off, JWoww, or give him a run for his money, or?
Yeah, if I didn't have that damage, I think I would have been able to catch Clash out of the pits, and then Clash or JWoww might or might not have caught us. I think he honestly still would have because of the fresh tires, but yeah, with that damage, it's just like turning the brick in the corners. So
Yeah, it looked like if anybody had any little bit of damage, Titan, they got by themselves. They're just kind of they're hungry by themselves.
yeah,
Well, congratulations, Titans, on a job well done, man. We haven't been able to bring you up here since I think you got your win back at Pocono. So,
yeah, that's some bad luck
awesome.
since then.
Well, hey, get it where you can take it, man. Sometimes things happen on the track, but hey, third place finish, man. Congratulations, JCR 1, 2, 3.
Yep, thank you.
All right, man. And we're going to let's go on to JWoww. We can kind of we got JWoww and Clash and both finish 1 and 2. Congratulations, JWoww and Clash and both you guys. For
That was quite the finish.
yeah, but so JWoww, let's start with you. Kind of give us your rundown on those last few laps, taking us there to the end.
Yeah, I mean, it was just close racing. It was very clean. Wish you would have came the other end, but it's all good.
Hell of a run.
He had I mean, definitely had one heck of a car, man. One heck of a car. They're coming towards the end. Did if you or you would you have had him if you had one more lap?
I feel like I would have had him if I would have had the bottom, but he defended it pretty well.
I tell you what, man, you had a real fast car. And by the way, you followed me up. You're my dark horse for tonight. So congratulations on back. On making my pick pull out. As my dark horse. You're my dark horse last week. I ran into some bad luck along with some other cars running into you, I think. But hey, man, got second tonight, so it made me look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I try to run out there not feeling like a dark horse, but try to be the #1 pick for for everybody's picks.
All right, I'm gonna have to call that one. I'm gonna have to call that one now, man, because you got that second. So I'm gonna have to call that. I'm gonna go make it early, Lug. I'm gonna make it a week early. I'm going with JWoww. next week.
All right.
Only because it's the second time that Chase has gotten lagged out. Um, and I gotta go with JWoww, man. Cause your dark horse wins the race. So, um, you congratulations, Clash, and yeah, you made Lug look even
Yeah.
wiser
I got a train
tonight.
coming by. I'm going to unplug here.
The train. Clash, you there, man?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, congratulations, man. Give us your rundown on that last lap, man, especially, man, because that came down to a photo finish between you guys.
Yeah, my only goal was not to hit him. That was the only thing I was focusing on. I didn't really care who won. I just didn't want to be the guy that put someone in the wall last lap.
Were you glitching at all on your screen? We had you completely sideways about 8 times in the last 3 laps.
Yeah, like Titan said, I think he said Taco Bell. It's actually Arby's, but yeah,
Is
I
it?
messed
Okay.
up everyone that race. I mean, yeah.
It seemed to like just go. It was mostly right after the starts, but the last couple laps, it looked like the car was almost sideways on you.
Yeah, I had a really good car, probably about second or third place, at least a top 5, but lag kind of ruined everything.
Okay.
Well, it was I mean that last, well, I would say the last 2 laps, especially that last lap was, I gotta say with this
It was
low
exciting.
draft, with this low draft, it
Yeah.
was definitely the most exciting.
It gave
Uh,
something to talk about for
Yeah, the
sure.
most exciting, part of the race, and most exciting racing of the race, all night long, man. So, hey, you guys got JCR 1, 2, and 3 for the first time this season, and sweeping podium, man. All of you guys, got to be real, real proud about that.
Yeah, it was a good night.
Well, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up here at Vegas. Next week we're going to Chicagoland, and I'm putting out there, JWoww, I know you already got a car for Chicagoland. Dial that thing in, because now you gotta put me back over top of Lug and Clashin' with their win tonight. So we're that's how we're gonna play it now. Uh, so well,
Yep. Yeah, play catch up now.
I gotta play catch up since you took the Clashin' pick. I should have taken my pick first, but I gave you know you deserve the top pick tonight, because you obviously kind of been picking them better. So you
Congratulations, guys, on a
picked the right one.
good run in top
Yep.
3.
And that's going to do it for us here at Vegas tonight. Got to jump off on here. And we will catch everybody next week when we go to Chicagoland for Lugnut. I am Shady Acres. Congratulations to the JCR trio. JCR Clashing with the win. JCR JWoww was second. And JCR Titans rounds out the podium, finishing third. Congratulations, JCR. One heck of a night with them guys. As far as us, Lug, we will see everybody in Chicagoland.
All right, sir. You have a good night.
You do the same, and we will see everybody next week.